hprealtyco.com.
Classic Country lives at 98.7 and AM 1580 WLIJ. Download WLIJ 98.7 on the App Store or Google Play.
You're listening to the All Veterans Hour on WLIJ, engaging discussion by veterans for veterans, with your hosts Gary Leverett and Jimmy Miller. Join them as they discuss various veterans programs, issues, play powerful and healing veteran-related music, and keep the American citizen informed on things they ought to know. Right here on the Leader, WLIJ, every second and fourth Monday on 98.7 FM and AM 1580, and reaching around the world on WLIJradio.com. The All Veterans Hour on WLIJ is brought to you by the American Legion Post 23, the VFW Post 5019, the DAV Chapter 43, and by the Holy Crab Shack.
Good morning, Shelbyville, Bedford County. This is the All Veterans Hour. I'm Gary Leverett. Got my co-host Jimmy Miller here. Good morning, Jimmy.
Good morning, Gary. Good morning to all our listeners out there.
Yeah, we have a special guest this morning, Commander of the VFW Post 5019, Tommy Bowling. Good morning, Commander.
Good morning, and you called me a special guest, so I feel honored. Thank you.
You're almost a second co-host here.
Yeah.
If we have a problem, I can't get anybody, I call Tommy. So anyway, or Tim helps us out too. But anyway, we're glad to be here this morning, and first thing I want to do is thank everybody that came out to our VFW and DAV turkey shoots. We had 3 this year, and they were all a success. Beautiful weather all 3 Saturdays. Best weather we've ever had for those November turkey shoots. So, again, thanks to everybody that came out and became a part of that. And so we're here this morning with Tommy Bowling again. He is the commander of the VFW here. And Tommy just had an event. Tommy, how did that go?
It went way, way better than we could have ever expected. So on Tuesday, November the 11th, the VFW hosted our very first Honoring Our Hometown Heroes VFW Veterans Day event. We had a banquet at our post on Depot Street. We had north of 120 guests. I think the actual final number was 136 guests. We had some really good entertainment from Freedom Sings. We got a fantastic meal that I think everybody that I talked to raved about, that was prepared by Chef Dave Rogers from Cooking with a Veteran. We had State Representative Pat Marsh speak and present honorary Colonel Aide-de-Camp awards to Matt Doak, Fire Chief in Shelbyville, County Commissioner Scott Johnson, Sergeant Jackie Smith from the Tennessee Highway Patrol, and the few days before that at our Veterans Day Parade, Pat presented County Mayor Chad Graham with his award as an honorary Colonel Aide-de-Camp. And for those of you that don't know about that award, it's presented by the governor of the state of Tennessee, and it goes to honor and recognize the service of veterans who have served some period of time in the United States Armed Forces and then continued that life of service after their military careers or after their military time. And it's really a high honor, like I said, presented by Pat Marsh for the governor of the state of Tennessee. And those 4 veterans that received that honor this year, most of you know those names that I read off. They're very deserving, very humble people, and we were proud to be able to do that for them because of the life that they have lived and the service that they have provided, not only to the country, but to the citizens of the state of Tennessee and Bedford County and Shelbyville specifically. So we are honored to be able to recognize those gentlemen, and we plan on continuing to do that each year. Like I said, this year was our first annual event, and we've already got the start of a plan for next year. So we're excited about it, and we're happy to do it. And it's an example of how the VFW and the other veteran service organizations in Bedford County serve our veterans. That's one example. And there are many other ways that we do that, but we were really proud to have those folks be honored at our event. So, and thank you to Pat Marsh and you know, so I'll go through. So Craig and Wheeler, Tad Craig, conducted a live auction for us at the event, and it went really well. We had a number of people donate items for the auction, from local artists to Lowe's, and I don't have my list in front of me, but there were a number of people and organizations that donated items for the auction, and went very well. And we raised some money to serve the veterans here in Bedford County. But it was a fantastic event, and I can't say enough good things about it. And hopefully next year we can make it bigger, because at the end of the day, the real goal with an event like that is to demonstrate to our community here in Bedford County that the VFW is active, that we're engaged in the community, and that we care about our mission, which is to serve the veterans here in Bedford County. So, yeah.
And it takes a lot of donors and sponsors to help us fund the things that we do.
It really does. Yeah.
And we appreciate our sponsors very much. And
we do. They're very generous, and we can't thank them enough. And if you go to our website, vfw5019.org, all our sponsors are listed down there at the bottom of that homepage, and you can click on their links and check them out. They're fantastic people and businesses, and we really appreciate what they do for the veteran community in Bedford County.
You better thank your boss while we're live on the air, too.
My wife? Yeah. Oh, look. Well, so look. Yeah, thank you, Jimmy. That's
I seen her running.
That's a necessary step, right? So, some of you may not know, we have an auxiliary component of the VFW post here in Bedford County, which is made up of our spouses and our children and our family members of veterans who are members of the VFW. And I've said this before, and I'm going to say it every opportunity that I get a chance. We couldn't exist without them. They do a tremendous amount of work to help us achieve our mission, and their mission is to support the veterans of Bedford County just like ours, and they do that in very real, practical ways every day. And you know, without them, it would be much more of a struggle for us as an organization to achieve our goal. So thank you, VFW Auxiliary, and all the members of the auxiliary. You're doing a fantastic job. You've got a clear vision and goal for what it is that you're going to do going forward, and we're proud of you. So thank you.
Yeah, they worked really hard. I watched them.
They did. And one other plug I want to put in, because I don't want to forget this. So Claudia House from Shelbyville Central High School administers the National Honor Society for the school. And she provided, along with, I'm going to put a shameless plug in here for my daughter, Caitlin Boland, teacher at Central, English teacher, members of the National Honor Society, students came and served the dinner for all the veterans and the guests that evening, and they did a fantastic job. We're extremely proud of them for what they do, and we thank them wholeheartedly for the efforts that they put in on the night of our banquet to make sure that went off really well. They did a fantastic job. So when you see the National Honor Society kids from Central High School and Miss House and Caitlin Boland, just shake their hand and pat them on the back, tell them they did a good job, because they really did.
One thing I want to mention is if you have an event, you have a class reunion or family reunion or just some kind of event that you need a venue,
Birthday parties.
birthday party, whatever, the VFW is available for rental now.
Sure is.
You know, we got it rented for December on 3 different occasions, so that's a good thing. That helps us raise money to do what we do. And so, Brandon, let's play that first song. We always like to play a little veteran-related music, so.
War changes you. It's a fire that you walk through. War scars your soul, takes a young man and makes him old. Well, my daddy used to sit and drink and think and stare back in time. Daddy used to disappear, leave us here without a dime. Once I asked my grandpa why, and tears filled his eyes. He said, your daddy was a good man. Boy, just try to understand. War changes you. It's a fire that you walk through. War scars your soul, takes a young man, makes him old. It shows him things he can't unsee, things he can't undo. War changes you. I said, war won't change me. I signed that line at just 18. At Vietnam, we dropped bombs, napalm from A1E. And I can't forget that night. They said, mark the target wide. I looked through my scope, something in me broke. Changes you. It's a fire that you walk through. War scars your soul, takes a young man and makes him old. It shows him things he can't unsee, things he can't undo. War changes you. My daddy shook my hand. We had a beer, we had our first talk about war, man to man. Was I like him? Hell no. For the next 30 years or so, I'd sit and think and drink and stare. I left a part of me back there. Changes you. It's a fire that you walk through. War scars your soul, takes a young man and makes him old. It shows him things he can't unsee, and things he can't undo. War changes you. War changes you.
We're the Holy Crab Shack, where the love runs deep. Precious catch and a faith to keep. Right here in Shelbyville, Tennessee. Good food and God come and see. We're the Holy Crab Shack, where the love runs deep. Precious catch and a faith to keep. Right here in Shelbyville, Tennessee. Good food and God come and see. So grab a seat.
All right. back with the All Veterans Hour. I'm Gary Leverett with Jimmy Miller and Commander Tommy Bolin. And you just heard the advertisement for the Crab Shack. They sure are generous to us veterans. They have helped us in many, many ways, and they help by sponsoring this radio show. And if you have a chance, go down and see those folks and support them, because they do support our veterans. I guess the next thing we need to talk about is on December the 14th is our annual council Christmas dinner. That'll be a Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. with food provided by Rowdy Ranch, as always. Tony Edwards and his crew, they are also sponsors that help us a great deal. They help us a great deal.
And Gary, that meal is for all members of the VFW, the DAV, the American Legion, and their spouses and children. Is that right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's correct.
And where are we going to do that at?
Where are we going to do that at?
I think we're going to do that at the VFW post.
I think that's right.
Yeah, that's probably the best place to do it.
Yeah, DAV's not quite big enough to handle that crowd.
That's right, yeah.
But anyway, if you're coming, you need to let us know so we know how much food to bring.
That's right, yeah.
To buy.
It'll be a good time.
Yeah. We always have a good time, and this is not mandatory, but if ladies want to bring a ladies' gift and the men bring a men's gift, then they have a gift swap there. So,
yeah. But
that's not mandatory. You don't have to do it. But if you want to participate in it, you can. I think the limit is $15. Don't spend much,
Yeah.
$10, $15. We're not looking for any major gifts. Just most of them end up being gag gifts, So anyway, hope that you can take advantage of that.
And you said that's December the 5th.
December the 14th.
14th.
December the 14th. That's the second Sunday. 14th. Yeah. Second Sunday in December. That's pretty much been our standard date for the past, 5 years or so. Mm-hmm. So anyway, we always have a good time. So if you're a veteran and you're a paid up member in good standing in one of these organizations, you're welcome to come.
So are we running through the events coming up, veterans events that are coming up?
Yes.
So let's not forget, December the 5th is the tree lighting ceremony on the square, put on by the county and the civic organizations in Bedford County. The VFW is going to have a table set up, information table, and a meet your veteran table on that evening at the event. And I would invite the American Legion and the DAV as well to join us at the table, so that folks in Bedford County can meet some veterans and get to know who we are and what we're all about. So December the 5th.
And we're always recruiting.
Always recruiting. If you're a veteran or the spouse of a veteran, come join us. Get involved in the veterans community in Bedford County. Help us help you. And, look, I've said this before on this radio show, one of the things that we as veterans miss the most after our service is the camaraderie that comes from having a shared purpose and a shared mission and a shared vision. And the three organizations, actually 4 organizations, because the Marine Corps League gets left out a lot, and I don't want to do that. So VFW, DAV, American Legion, and the Marine Corps League are the 4 principal veteran service organizations in Bedford County, and we value our veterans, and we want you to come be a part of what we're trying to do and help us out. So come see us on the 5th of December at the Christmas ceremony on the square in Shelbyville.
December is a busy month.
It is.
We also have Wreaths Across America. Jimmy, you want to take that?
I will. So December 1st is the cutoff for Wreaths Across America. Right now we're sitting at about 1,000 wreaths short of doing the 8 cemeteries we do. So if you would like to purchase a wreath or donate to Wreaths Across America, you can do it two ways. You can go to our Defenders of Liberty and Freedom Facebook page. There's a link on there that will take you straight to the Wreaths Across America page so you can purchase wreaths. Or you can call Tim Estes. Tim's number is 931-703-3755, and he will be happy to take the donations, because we hate getting out there and leaving any grave without a wreath, because they all deserve it.
How many cemeteries do we do?
We do 8 right now.
8 cemeteries. You remember what they are? Hillcrest,
Willow Mount, Hollywood,
Press Grove.
There's one.
8 of them, I know.
What's the one in Wheel?
Yeah, there's one in Wheel.
Yeah.
One in War Trace.
Yep.
But it's
now when we lay the wreaths, I believe is December the 13th, right?
It is December 13th to lay the wreaths, and we could use help on that day too, to lay the wreaths and show some respect, some honor, and we always say that if you say that veteran's name one time, they're not forgotten. So this gives us one time a year to make sure nobody is forgotten.
Do you remember how many wreaths we normally get?
I think we're up to around 2,600.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah, and they cost $17 a piece.
Yeah.
So that's, again, that they're going to lay the wreaths on the 13th of December. If you can meet us out at Willow Mount Cemetery that morning, they do Willow Mount first, because that's where they have the most veterans' graves there. And then that afternoon, disperse out into the county to the other 7 cemeteries. And we need help. We get volunteers. Everything on the 13th is voluntary. You come and help us.
I'm going to take this opportunity here real quick. So, Tim Estes, if you're listening, I'm going to issue a challenge to all the veteran supporters out there in Bedford County. So right now, I'm gonna buy 5 wreaths. Tim, I'll call you later today and get you the money. So I'm gonna challenge you, everybody out there in the community, see what you can do. I'm throwing out 5 right there. So let's see who can beat it.
All right. I believe I've already donated, so.
Okay, so which I guess I need to buy 5 too. We're 10.
Well, there you go. You beat me already, Jimmy.
990 is all we got to go.
There you go.
Anyway, it's for a good cause, and come out and be a part of that. We're always asking for help, I tell you.
Well, I mean, we usually have the Boy Scouts out there, and it's a teaching moment. I mean, it's quite something to show them how many people, because most people don't know how many people in Bedford County have given their life for this country, and there's a lot.
And
there are a lot.
It's not just laying a wreath on a grave. I mean, you lay the wreath and you step back and you say that person's name, and that way they're not forgotten.
And every one of them has a story. And when you get the opportunity to talk to the family of a fallen veteran, take that opportunity and get to know what that human being did for all of us. It's important.
All right, Brandon, let's go with that second song.
When I was a young man, I was just like all my friends. We all went to the same old school way down in Alabama. Every day when we came home, we worked till dark, and then the sun came up the next day. We'd do it all again. I left school at 17, got a job driving a truck. I helped my daddy pay the bills, and it made me feel grown up. I was young and I felt like I had just hit my stride. Yeah, life was like an open road. I was ready for the ride. Ready for the ride, wherever it may go. Hoping I could find myself somewhere on down the road. But there's a lot of twists and turns in this journey they call life. Dead ends and new horizons, but I'm ready for the ride. One day I got a letter, the first one I'd received, said Vietnam is heating up, my country needed me. Daddy shook my hand, Mama hugged my neck and cried. They didn't want to let me go, but I was ready for the ride. I was ready for the ride, wherever it may go. Hoping I could find myself somewhere on down the road. There's a lot of twists and turns in this journey they call life. Dead ends and new horizons, but I'm ready for the ride. I left home a different man, hid behind a wall of violence and anger, hard work and alcohol. With the love of my family, my faith, I survived. Now each day's a new tomorrow, and I'm ready for the ride. I'm ready for the ride, wherever it may go. Hoping I could find myself somewhere on down the road. But there's a lot of twists and turns in this journey they call life. Dead ends and new horizons, I'm ready for the ride. I know heaven's waiting, I'm ready for the ride.
We're the Holy Crab Shack, where the love runs deep. Flesh is catch and a faith to keep. Right here in Shelbyville, Tennessee. Good food and God come and see. We're the Holy Crab Shack, where the love runs deep. Flesh is catch and a faith to keep. Right here in Shelbyville, Tennessee. Good food and God come and see. So grab a seat.
You're listening to the All Veterans Hour on WLIJ, engaging discussion by veterans for veterans, with your hosts Gary Leverett and Jimmy Miller. Join them as they discuss various veterans programs, issues, play powerful and healing veteran-related music, and keep the American citizen informed on things they ought to know. Right here on the Leader, WLIJ, every second and fourth Monday on 98.7 FM and AM 1580, and reaching around the world on WLIJradio.com. The All Veterans Hour on WLIJ is brought to you by the American Legion Post 23, the VFW Post 5019, the DAV Chapter 43, and by the Holy Crab Shack.
All right, we're back. Gary Leverett with Jimmy Miller and Tommy Boland. And we're trying to give you some information on our December Veterans Calendar. I guess the next item on the list is the food boxes. American Legion Post 23 Big Brothers program. It's been going on for about 70 plus years, and we try to feed the needy in Bedford County. Christmas, we fill 200 food boxes and deliver them to our needy in Bedford County. If you want a food box after December the 3rd, beginning December the 3rd, you can call 615-640-0808, and that there you'll have instructions on the information to leave. We'll need your name, your phone number, your address. Is there a veteran in the family, or the disabled people in the family? Because we do it by priority. Veterans go on top, of course, if there's children in the family. And but anyway, that'll be explained on the call. When you get the call, you just leave that information that it asks you for, and we check it and try to see that you get a food box on that Saturday. This year, the delivery date is December the 20th for the food boxes. It's the Saturday before Christmas. On December the 17th, 18th, and 20th is the dates that we are scheduled. On the 17th, we go to the Masonic Lodge and build our boxes and bring our food there and set up our line. Then on the 18th, we come back in and fill those 200 food boxes. Takes about an hour and a half. And then on Saturday, we deliver the food boxes. So if you want to help on December the 17th and the 18th, come to the Masonic Lodge about 9 o'clock. And then on the 20th, Masonic Lodge about 9 o'clock to help us deliver. That's when we need the most help, is the Saturday. We need people with trucks and vans and cars and whatever. Because if we get enough help, we're typically through by 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So anyway, that's the food boxes. And again, that number is 615-640-0808. And you can begin calling December the 3rd. Did I leave anything out?
I don't think so. I do want to give a shout out to Brandy Smith and Courtney Taylor Hill. They put on the second annual Christmas party with the Queens at the Ag Center. And this year they asked all the Queens to bring a food item to donate to the American Legion in the food boxes. They provided us with a lot of food, so I just want to say thank you, because it will go to good needs.
We have donations, for the food boxes. Tyson Foods gives us chickens, and Piggly Wiggly helps us out a lot. And hope I hadn't forgotten anybody, but we have a lot of help from individuals, and that's what we need. And again, those dates are December the 17th, the 18th, and the 20th. And if you want a food box after December the 3rd, call 615-640-0808, and we'll get you a pen and paper, and we'll give you that number again before we leave the show this morning. So, Jimmy, you want to tell us about
our
I know
meeting times?
We're always recruiting. Let's recruit a little bit here and tell them when they can come to a meeting and where to come.
Okay, so our meeting times for the VFW, Post 5019, they meet on the first Monday of the month at 6 o'clock. Auxiliary and spouses are welcome. They are located at 1320 East Depot Street. On the second Saturday of the month, the VFW has a VFW breakfast from 0700 to 0930. Adults are $10, kids 6 and 12 are $4, and kids under 6 eat free. Good breakfast, country breakfast, kind of pancakes, sausage, biscuits.
A little bit of everything, and that's good too. So,
yeah, you can't you can't eat anywhere else for $10. I can tell you that.
no, you can't.
And then on the third Saturday of the month, they have live music and potluck. It's a $3 cover. All they ask is you bring a dish. And then our American Legion, Post 23. We meet on the first Tuesday of the month at 6 o'clock. Spouses are welcome to this event. We have a meal and meat provided by Rowdy Ranch. All we ask everyone bring a covered dish. And we are located at 1355 Highway 130 East. Then our DAV, Chapter 43, they meet on the second Tuesday of the month at 6 o'clock. They're also located at 1355 Highway 130 East. And the meal with meat is provided by Rowdy Ranch. All they ask is you bring a covered dish, and as always, spouses are welcome at that event too. VFW, y'all get meat provided by Rowdy Ranch too?
We do, sure do, yeah.
Yeah, so that's...
Tony Edwards is very generous. He helps all of us out, and we certainly appreciate it.
So that's 3 good meals a month.
It is, yeah.
It's always good, too.
It is good. Yeah, he does a fantastic job. He really does.
So if you need paperwork filled out, if you need to file paperwork to get in the VA system or to file for benefits, you need to go see Ben Ely. He is our Veteran Service Officer for our county. He's located in the basement of the courthouse. There's a ramp down. There are no steps, so you can go see Ben. He'll help you with the paperwork. But please make an appointment, because that is one busy office. So to get in touch with Ben, it's 685-4838. That's 931-685-4838. And there are 2 service officers down there. His assistant is in training for service officer also, so that's a good thing. If you need a ride to your veterans appointment, call Bill Tucker, 931-607-7178. We are one of the few counties in Tennessee that will pick you up at your home, take you to your appointment, and bring you back to your home. Bill Tucker has 2 other drivers. Sometimes we have 3 vehicles on the road at the same time, and Bill does an awesome job of coordinating that. He requests that you give him 2 days' notice. We know that can't always happen. But if you can, give him 2 days' notice. And time out. Excuse me. Talk about the VFW getting the post rentals.
The post what?
Rentals.
Rentals, yeah. So look, we've got, if you're not familiar with our post home location, it's at 1320 East Depot Street here in Shovel. And so we've got about a 4,000 square foot building with kitchen and bathrooms and tables and chairs, and we are actively offering our post home location for rentals. If you have an event and you're searching for a place that's got the capacity, so it'll seat about 140 people according to the fire marshal sticker on the door, and like I said, it's a full kitchen. Excuse me, Gary gave me his cough. But so our rental rates are $500 for a day. We require that you have a rental insurance policy. There's a $150 damage deposit that's returned to you at the end of the rental. If everything is good, we'll put you on the calendar if you have an event that you want to use our post home for. If you'll, and I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to give you my cell phone number, 931-581-0999. If you want a rental location for your event, please reach out and call us and let us know, and we'll put you on the schedule and get you set up. So come check it out. If you want to take a look at the post before you make a decision, we can definitely do that. So just let us know.
All right, Brandon, let's go with that third song.
We were teenagers on the block. Saturday nights we went to the high. We didn't have a care in the world except how to make a buck how to meet a girl. We were teenagers on the block. Then one day in the mailbox, we got a letter from our Uncle Sam that said we need you in a place called Vietnam. Whoa, a place called Vietnam, strange and a foreign land. Overnight, a teenage boy became a man in a place called Vietnam. The bullets were flying through the air, rockets burst in a bright red glare. Our only thought was survive if you can. The god-awful place called Vietnam. Whoa, a place called Vietnam, strange and a foreign land. Where overnight a teenage boy became a man in a place called Vietnam. Some came home and some lie there still, but we all bear scars and we always will. 40 years later, those teenage kids, we get together and we talk about it, 'cause we're the only ones who understand that place called Vietnam. The nights in fear, the days in hell, the fallen brothers we remember so well. Just teenage boys defending the homeland in a place called Vietnam. Oh, a place called Vietnam. Whoa, a place called Vietnam. I'm talking about a place called Vietnam.
We're the Holy Crab Shack, where the love runs deep. Flesh is catch and a faith to keep. Right here in Shelbyville, Tennessee. Good food and God come and see. We're the Holy Crab Shack, where the love runs deep. Flesh is catch and a faith to keep. Right here in Shelbyville, Tennessee. Good food and God come and see. So grab a seat.
All right, we're back again. The All Veterans Hour. We have a busy December, and we've been giving you our December schedule. But there's something that happens every week for our veterans here, and you don't have to be a member of one of these organizations to come to these 3 breakfasts. But veterans meet on Monday at the coffee break, 9 a.m. They meet Wednesday again for breakfast at the Crab Shack at 9 a.m. The Holy Crab Shack, that is. There might be more than one Crab Shack, I don't know, but the Holy Crab Shack is the one where we meet on Wednesday at 9 a.m. And then Friday at 9 a.m. at the Grindstone Cowboy up on the square. So, again, veterans are welcome. You don't have to be a member of one of the organizations. If you're a veteran, you're welcome to come to that breakfast. It's not a free breakfast. You do have to pay for your breakfast, but a lot of good camaraderie, a lot of fun.
It's a great place for veterans to get together. All 3 of those locations, a great place for veterans to get together. There's a group of at least 10 veterans that meet at those locations on the days that Gary described, and it's a great time to sit down and just
we have had
socialize.
We have had as many as 20.
Yeah. There's look, and we need to have 50. So if you're not coming, come.
It usually runs between 10 and 15, but
yeah,
we'd like to have more than that. So
yeah,
the next one is Wednesday at the Crab Shack.
Yeah.
If you don't know where the Crab Shack is, it's down in that hole across from Lowe's down there. But anyway, again, that's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for a veterans breakfast, and we have a good time. A lot of good camaraderie goes on at the breakfast.
A lot of stories get told. Some of them
yeah.
are true and some of them not so true, but even the not so true ones are pretty good.
Yeah, a little bit of picking at each other, too.
A little bit, yeah.
Have we left anything out that we need to talk about?
Not that I'm aware of.
Well, look, I'm going to take this opportunity then to jump right in with the VFW. So let me just kind of, and I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this the previous times that I've been on the show. And again, I thank y'all for inviting me to come and talk about the VFW and about veterans initiatives and stuff that's going on in Bedford County. But the veterans event that we did on Veterans Day on Tuesday, November the 11th, was really for us as an organization, our opportunity to let the people in Bedford County know that your VFW and your veterans that belong to the organizations are active in this community, and we want to be a really important part of Bedford County and Shelbyville, the community. And that was a way for us to kind of kick off a concerted new goal-oriented focus on what we do as an organization. So that was one thing. Like Gary said, your veterans are active in Bedford County every day, whether you realize it or not. And we do a couple of things each month that are really important to us as an organization, and that feed into our goal of becoming recognized members of the community here in Bedford County and Shelbyville. So we do, on the second Saturday of the month, we do a breakfast at our post at 1320 East Depot Street in town here. And we have a tremendous amount of support for that. We usually get between 50 and 100 guests that come and join us for breakfast. I would love to double or triple that number. And so if you're not aware of, or if you're not coming to the VFW breakfast on the second Saturday, and so that for this month is December the 13th, starts at 7 and goes until 9:30. Please come out and join us for breakfast. It's like Jimmy said a little bit ago, you can't get a breakfast like that for the price that we offer it for anywhere else in town on a Saturday morning. And more than anything, it's a great place for you to come and sit down and talk to your veterans and see what we're doing and get to know them. And that's what our organization is about. We want the folks in Bedford County to know who their veterans are and just have a conversation about what we believe and how we operate in the community. And then the next event, I'm kind of stealing y'all's time, but I'm going to do it until you tell me to stop.
We got time.
Yeah, so the third Saturday night each month. So this month it's going to be the 20th of December. We do a music night. I've said this before and I'll say it again. We have a group of local musicians, so from Bedford, Moore, and Lincoln counties. I think a couple of them from Marshall County as well. Anyway, they come out, and for the night from 6 until 9 roughly, they play. And if you like old-time country music, bluegrass music, a little bit of old-time rock and roll, in an environment that's family friendly, please come out and join us for a music night. It's a big thing for us, and it's a place that you can come to and feel safe. And if you don't like the bar scene to listen to some good music, then the VFW is a good place. Like I said, you can bring your kids and your grandkids and you sit down and listen to some great music and have a good time and enjoy that camaraderie with your veterans and with your families, and come out and join us. And all we ask is that you bring a dish. We do a potluck dinner during the music night. And recently we have changed from bringing like actual meal, like regular sit-down meal items to bring in, like finger foods and that kind of stuff. So if you want to come and you want to bring a dish, do that. But we appreciate everybody that comes and enjoys that evening with us for music. And one additional thing, so this month, one of the things that we're doing at the VFW, guys, is that we're going to do a New Year's Eve party at the VFW. So it's music night, so we'll do regular music night on the 20th, and then we'll do another music night on New Year's Eve. And we'll start at 6 and go until we decide we've had enough. If we get tired before midnight, we'll turn the clock forward and we'll pretend it's midnight and do a New Year's Eve celebration. But anyway, we're going to do it, and there's no cost to that. Everybody, public and everybody, is welcome. Please come out and join us. If again you want to have that place that you can go and enjoy some fellowship with other human beings on New Year's Eve. If you're the couple that stays in on New Year's Eve and watches the ball drop on TV, well, then come out and join us. Instead of sitting on the couch and watching that on TV, come out and join us and have a good time. So those are the three things that I wanted to really talk about and make sure that everybody knows that we're doing in the month of December. And I'm sure that there's something I'm forgetting, and I'll remember it just as soon as I walk out of the studio today. But
okay, well, I got a couple questions. Okay, the breakfast.
Yeah.
Could somebody come in and get a to-go plate?
Absolutely, yeah. We have to-go plates. And look, there's so Jess Doak out at the emergency room at the hospital here in town, she has come in and gotten to-go plates for the entire shift, and we thank her for that. But yeah, if you can't sit down and enjoy your meal with us, then come get a to-go box and take it out with you and enjoy it there, wherever you can.
Yeah, and one other thing I want to mention, because 2 weeks ago was the first time I've ever walked in the VFW building.
Yeah.
It was not what I expected.
How?
So in the old days, I was used to going into VFW with the old guys. It was dark. It was smoky. Everybody was drinking.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Yeah, this was none of this. It was brightly lit. It didn't smell like smoke. There wasn't a bunch of drinking. It was like... Yeah, this isn't the old VFW that a lot of people think VFWs are.
Yeah, that's right. I had the similar experience. My dad was a Navy veteran from Vietnam, and all his brothers, he came from a family of 10. When we were kids, they would take us all Saturdays to the VFW, and we'd run around with all my cousins and have a big time, but it was a bar, right? Mm-hmm. We're not a bar. We're a fraternal organization of veterans in Bedford County. We bring our families, and we have a good time. And please, come out and join us. And there was something else that just hit my mind that I needed to talk about, and now it's escaped.
I'll give you a minute.
It's escaped.
Hope you got your pencil and paper. I'm going to give you some phone numbers. If you want to donate to Wreaths Across America, call Tim Estes at 931-703-3755. The wreaths are $17 a piece. Also, if you need to contact Ben Ely, our Veteran Service Officer, that's 931-685-4838. If you need a ride to your doctor's appointment, call Bill Tucker, 931-607-7178. If you want a food box, you can begin calling December the 3rd. You can call, and the box will be delivered December the 20th. You can call 615-640-0808 to request a food box. If you want to rent the VFW building, you can call 931-581-0999. Now, we appreciate you listening. Hope you got some information that's useful. Did you remember what you wanted to talk about?
I didn't remember, but my wife just texted me and made me remember. So, Christmas tree lighting, 5th of December. VFW and the auxiliary will be there. And we're looking for anybody that's eligible that wants to be a part of the organizations to come and join up. So I want to make sure I get that out there, the auxiliary and the VFW, and I assume the American Legion and the DAV as well. So, yeah, come out and see us and meet a veteran and talk to us and have a good time.
Jimmy, got anything you want to say?
No, I think I'm good. It's going to be
covered everything.
I think we've covered everything, but
An hour's not long enough.
yeah, it's going to be a busy month.
We've covered everything 2 or 3 times. Okay, Brandon, give us that last song, bro. Thanks for listening. See you in 2 weeks.
In '68, my Uncle Sam sent me to Vietnam to kill that little yellow man. Didn't take long, 2 RPGs almost took me out. Had to wonder what this war was all about. The Army gave me a CIB, and now I got PTSD and a real bad case of them Vietnam blues. Bullets flying all around. I tried to hug the ground. Back in the States, my wife was running round. Keep on pushing, Daddy said. In the letters that I read, Mama cried, wondered would I end up dead. The Army gave me a CIB. Now I got PTSD and a real bad case of them Vietnam blues. Oh, here we go. Will a day be the day that I really take my last breath? Up night and day, can't wait for a little R&R. That'll be the only time I get to rest. Yeah, the Army gave me a CIB, and now I got PTSD and a real bad case of them Vietnam blues. Got home in '69, people treated me like crap. Might as well have been a knife in my back. Oh, I got them hot damn Vietnam blues. Hey, I still got them hot damn Vietnam blues.
When Middle Tennessee needs pure classic country they can't find anywhere else,
Be on a natural high.
it just comes natural to follow the leader.
Like naturally.
98.7 and AM 1580 WLIJ.